So we are making banana bread. Alright, so I'm going to be using about 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Okay. Now sieve that. Now the reason why you sieve is because sometimes these flours have weevils in them, dirt from packaging and all of that. So using a tight sieve, you can eliminate all that. Okay, this seems to be very clean, nothing in it. And I will now add my 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Now they are all going to be activated with the yogurt, or the yogurt will activate it. I'm just going to mix that. And set it aside. The next thing I'm going to do is to crack 3 eggs. So I'm going to whisk that. And I'll add about 1 cup of vegetable oil to this. I'll add about 1/2 cup of sugar. This is banana, so I'm not using a lot of sugar. If you want it sweeter, you can add. Okay, so this is good. I'll set it aside also. So I'll be adding about 2 to 3 bananas. Let me make it 4 bananas. So I'm going to mash these bananas. If you have overripe bananas, they are better for this, but I don't have overripe bananas and I couldn't find overripe bananas as well. So you just mash, 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 mash. Okay, so this is good. And I'll begin to mix everything into my bowl now. So my flour, baking powder and baking soda is in there. I'll be adding a pinch of salt, just a pinch. I'll mix on that. Then I'll pour in my egg and oil mixture. Now this is actually a very fast bread. Quite easy to make. As soon as my bread and oil mixture goes in, I can throw in the banana. I'm going to mix that. Then I'll lighten it up with some yogurt. If you don't have yogurt, you can add milk. So this is about 1 cup to 1.5 cup of yogurt I'll be using. Now if you're using milk, don't forget to add a little bit of lemon or lime or vinegar, just a little bit, about 1 tablespoon, to help activate the baking soda. We have about 1.5 cup of yogurt in there and would mix to incorporate properly. So at this point, I'm going to share the content of the bowl. I'm going to put some into this bowl. So I'll be adding chocolate powder into this, about 3 to 4 tablespoons. I will stir to incorporate it. You don't need to incorporate completely, so that you can have some of those effect on it. So you really don't need to, but if you want to incorporate completely, it's also fine. So I'm just going to incorporate it slightly. Okay, so this is fine. I'll set it aside. And then I'll add some strawberry syrup, about 2 tablespoons, to the remaining batter. So I'll also incorporate slightly. I'll get my pan now. So this looks good. I'm going to pop it into the oven now and allow it cook for about 25 to 30 minutes or till it's cooked. All right, so unfortunately my cooker refused to work. I don't know what happened. There's actually no electricity, NEPA lights, PHCN and IKEDC, yeah, not available. So, but I think maybe something blown or the generator, I don't know, but it's not working. It's not carrying this. Alternative, my pot, water in the pot, and I didn't come with my rack, or my rack is not in this studio, but I just got a makeshift rack. I'll put it inside. So I'm going to put my pan in it, the pan containing my cake batter. Now, remember, whenever you are using the steaming method, the water should not touch underneath the batter or the pan. So I'm going to reduce this water, put it back, and put the rack on. Unfortunately, the pot won't be enough to take the 2, so I'm just going to do it one after the other, and one after the other should take me about 30, 35, 40 minutes each. It's going to eat into my time, but one of those things. Okay, so I'm going to cover it to steam. So this is ready now. It's just that it looks a bit different from what I would have expected, but it's still very fine. Very, wow, extremely fluffy. Extremely fluffy. So we're going to allow it cool. Okay, this looks good. Very fluffy. We'll allow it to cool for a bit. The only thing I lost here is actually the pinkish color. Yes, I'm supposed to have a little bit of pink, but you can see it slightly. But because it's steamed, that vanished, right? Steaming is just like your baking. The only difference is this is going to be very moist and it's beautiful. So we'll allow it to cool down. So my chocolate banana bread is ready, and I have 2 sides of it, the chocolate part and the strawberry syrup part. Unfortunately, our oven did not work, so this was steamed, but it's still very fantastic, fluffy and moist. Now, school is resuming. You can always make this for your children as breakfast, or you put it in their lunchbox, or you too, you can use it to brunch with your friends at home. All right, this is so lovely. Banana bread is easy to make. Lovely. So the chocolate part of it is actually looking so much and feeling like fudge, like chocolate fudge. It's so nice. And the fact that it was steamed made it more moist. Really nice.
If you like this video, please give me a thumb up, share and comment. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, do click on the subscribe button and notification bell to enjoy more of my recipes.